Hello yogis, welcome to a yoga flow and nice that you want to join me. And you need 2 blocks, and when you're ready we're going to start. I'm ready, so we're going to start at the front of our mat. Root down your feet. Spread the weight over the 4 corners of your feet. Bring your thighs a little bit back, bring your tailbone in, pull the belly button in and up. So you can lift your heart forward, bring the shoulders on your back, hand palms facing the front, chin in, face soft, and reach with the crown up. Take a moment here in your mountain pose and prepare yourself for your yoga flow. Maybe it helps when you breathe in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. One more, inhale. And exhale, letting go. And then focus on your body, focus on your place on your mat. And then when you feel ready, inhale, bring your arms up, lengthen. And exhale, keep a bend in the knees and bring the crown towards the floor. Inhale, make a halfway lift, lengthen the spine, and try to bring the shoulders on your back. Exhale, place hands on the floor and find the downward facing dog. So first, downward facing dog, maybe it feels a bit, maybe it feels a little bit strange, maybe a little bit stiff. Keep the bend in the knees and maybe walk your dog. Focus on lengthening your spine all the way up. Shoulders are away from your ears and engage your core. One more breath here. Now inhale, bring the right leg up and try to keep the hips even. And then step into your low lunge. Keeping the knee and the ankle above each other, square the hips, lengthen the spine and reach with the crown forward and feel the strength in your legs. Maybe also a big stretch. So try to be aware of your body. One more breath here. Now strengthen your right leg and see if you can step forward. Inhale for halfway lift. Smiling shoulders, so shoulders are pointing up. Exhale, a little bend in the knees and inhale, come all the way up. Exhale. Inhale, create length in your whole body. Exhale, bend the knees and bring the crown towards the floor. Inhale for your halfway lift. Exhale, step into your second downward facing dog. Maybe walk your dog, shake your head, do whatever feels good. Press into your hand palms, fingertips, straighten the arms, engage the core. Now bring the left leg up, hips even, and step into your low lunge on the left side. Same here, square the hips, lengthen the spine, reach with the crown forward. Feet are hip width. One more breath here. Use the strength in your left leg, stepping forward. Inhale, half a lift. Remember smiling shoulders and exhale, crown to floor. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, hands before heart. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, leading with the heart, come all the way down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now we're going to start to bend the knees and take a high plank. Start to press the floor away in your high plank. Push your heels back towards the back wall. Bring the weight a little bit forward. Place the knees in the floor. of on the floor, and squeeze the elbows in for your low plank. Inhale, making a full cobra or a mini cobra, your choice. Try to bring the shoulders on your back. Keep the legs active. Exhale, downward facing dog. So use your yogi breath, deep inhales and exhales. Engage the core, pulling the belly button in and up. And retrieve your sitting bones up. Engage the legs. Bend the knees and then inhale. Start to walk with little steps towards the front of your mat. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, crown to floor. Little bend in the knee. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands before heart. Bring the weight in your right foot and lift the left knee up. Maybe you can lift it a bit higher. Sometimes you can more than you think. We're going to make a tree pose, so placing the foot on the inside of our right thigh. If this is not possible, place it on your calf, but never on your knee. Keep the standing leg straight. Pull the belly button in and up. Bring the hands before your heart. One more breath. Let go of your tree pose. Bring the knee in front of you and step back. Turn your back foot out. Square the hips towards the front. Feet are hip width. Grabbing the elbows. Open the chest. Bring the shoulder blades together. Create length in your spine. Inhale, maybe looking up. Exhale and then hinge from the hips. Try to keep the back straight and see if you can bring the nose closer towards your right knee. Keep both legs engaged and keep the hips even. So when you feel that your right hip moves forward, press it back. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale. Now maybe use a block and place it on the inside of your right foot. You can place it high or maybe lower if you have more space. It depends. So inhale, create length. Exhale, start to reach forward. And then place your left hand on the block. Push your right hip back until you feel my hips are even. And then bring your right arm up and twist, twist, twist towards the right. So when you're in your pose, keep pushing your hips back and reach with the crown forward. One more breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Place both hands. Well, bring your right hand down. Now, grab your block, or maybe you do it without your block, and place your right hand on the floor or on the block. Start to open the left hip. Keep the foot flexed. Bring the left arm up. Start to open towards the left in your half moon. Keep breathing. One more. Now from here, place both feet on the floor. And then bring the knees towards the floor. And press your toes into the floor. So your little pinky toes are also engaged. If it's a bit too much, then sit here. We want to wake up our feet, toes, ankles. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, roll onto your feet and sit on the buttocks in a half boat. Are you ready for a boat combination? Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale towards the right. Inhale up. Exhale, take your low boat, float. Inhale up, keep the back straight. Exhale left. Inhale up. Exhale your low boat. Float your boat for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming up, keep the back straight. Inhale, exhale, cross and return to a downward facing dog. How is your breath? From here, we bend the knees, high plank. Shift the weight forward, low plank. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale for your downward facing dog. One more breath. Bend the knees and then step forward. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, nose to knee. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands before heart. Now we're going to lift the right knee up. Maybe higher. Make your tree pose when you're ready. So your variation, maybe on the calf, maybe on your thigh, but keep the standing leg straight. Keep the belly button in. One more breath. And then bring the right knee in front of you and take a big step back. Feet are hip width, hips are square towards the front. Grab the elbows. Inhale, open the chest, bring the shoulder blades together, lengthen the spine. Exhale, make the movement from your hips and reach with your nose towards the left knee. Watch your hips. So if you feel that your left hip moves forward, push your left hip back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together so you have an opening by the chest. Keep both feet on the floor, especially the back foot. And then inhale, come all the way up and exhale. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, we're going to, reach forward. And then maybe place your right hand on the block, on the inside of your left foot. Press your left hip back, bring your left arm up and then start to open towards the left. So push the sitting bones towards the back wall, reach with the crown forward. One more breath. And then let go. Placing the left hand on the floor or on your block, start to make your half moon towards the right. Open the hip, keep the foot flexed, bring the right arm up and then start to open towards the right. Keep breathing. One more. And from here, we come on our knees. And from there, on your feet or on your toes. We're coming into a toe balance. So we woke up our toes in our last pose. And this is a toe balance. So stay on your toes. Try to bring the knees away from you. And try to keep the shoulders above the hips. If you want to stay here, fine. If you want to twist, inhale. Exhale, twist towards the left. Make sure that your knees are pointing towards the front. And then turn towards the center. Inhale. Exhale, turn towards the right. So make the twist with your waist and with your chest, with your upper body. One more breath. And then turn towards the front. And then roll onto your feet. Sit on your buttocks. in your half boat. Ready for your combination. Inhale. Exhale right. Inhale up. Exhale low. Inhale up. Exhale left. Inhale up. Exhale low for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, keep the back straight. Exhale, cross and take a downward facing dog. Always feel free to stay in a downward facing dog. If you want to do your vinyasa, then inhale. It's a high plank, shifting the weight forward, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg is up. Exhale, step into your low lunge on the right side. Remember to square the hips. Reach your right arm up in your twist. I'm going to turn around so it's a little bit easier for you to see. So we are in a low lunge with a twist. And then from here we're going to do a half moon with a twist. So bring the weight on your right foot, step forward, maybe use your block. Place your left hand on the floor, keep the left leg lifted, keep the hips even, keep the standing leg straight. Maybe stay here or bring your right arm up and then start to open towards the right. Keep the left leg up. Keep a little bend in the knees and see if you can step into a high lunge with a twist. Keep the twist. Make sure that your knee and toes are pointing forward, shoulders above hips. Lengthening for the fingertips. Press your right heel back. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Windmill your right arm forward, your left arm back. Warrior two over your right side. Breathe. One more. Inhale, straighten the right leg. Exhale, reach forward. Place your right hand on the inside of your right leg. Open the left hip and bring your left arm up. You can also use a block to rest your right hand on. But don't lean too heavy on your block or on your leg. Reach with the crown forward. Try to keep the shoulders in one line and try to keep the hips above each other. One more breath. Look down, bend the front knee, return in warrior two. Find your warrior two again. Lengthen for the fingertips, both arms are strong. Then bring your left arm towards the floor and then take a big step back for your side plank on the left. Hold your side plank for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Step back in downward facing dog. If you want to do a vinyasa, maybe you're fine in your downward facing dog. Otherwise, inhale, high plank, shifting the weight forward, low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Ready for the other side. Lift the left leg up. Exhale, step into your low lunge first. We're going to add a twist. Bring your left arm up. Reaching up. So nice preparation for your half moon with a twist. Or Parifrita Chandrasana, but it's a difficult name. So inhale. And then exhale. We're going to step forward. Place your right hand maybe on the block. Keep the right leg up. Bring the left arm up and then start to open towards the left. Keep the standing leg straight. Use your, use your yogi breath. Oh, inhale and exhale with a little bend in the knees. You're going to, step into a high lunge with a twist. Breathe here. One more. And then we're going to windmill the right arm back, left arm forward, until you find your warrior two over your left side. Try to keep the hips parallel with the long side of your mat. Straighten the front leg. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, start to reach. Placing the left hand on the inside of the right leg. Open the right hip. And bring your right arm up in Triconasana, triangle pose. Use your breath. Start to bend the front knee, step back in warrior two. You're going to place the right hand on the floor and then take a big step back and then find your side plank on the right. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and return to a downward facing dog. Reach up with your sitting bones. How are your shoulders? Are they far away from your ears? Bend the knees and an inhale, step forward. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, nose to knee. Inhale, circle hands up. Exhale, hands before heart. Placing the feet hip width. And then reach back, intertwine the hands behind your back. Keep the bend in the knees. Lengthen the spine, bring the shoulders on your back. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, we're going to bring the crown towards the floor. Bring your hands all the way down with you. Feel if your neck is relaxed, your head is heavy. Maybe clasp your hand palms together. Opening the chest and the shoulders and the hamstrings. One more breath. Let go of your hands. Turn your toes out, heels in. And find the yogi squat. Curl your tailbone in. Reach with the crown up. Keep the chin in. And keep the knees open. Great hip opener. Strengthening the ankles and also the flexibility in your ankles. One more breath. And then let's go. We're going to sit on our buttocks. So when you're ready, turning the toes forward and sit on your buttocks. Your fingertips are facing your hips. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh. And then shorten shorten the distance. Press into your hands. See if you can push your heart forward and squeeze the shoulder blades together in your figure 4. So find first your seat and of course the stretch. See if you can bring the right knee away from you. Keep pushing in your hands. Opening the chest, one more breath here. Then inhale, push into your hands and into your foot and lift up. Try to keep the hips high. Slowly sit down, straighten the left leg and bring the right knee closer towards the left knee. So this is a half shoelace. Sit on the buttocks. Inhale to create length. Exhale, start to reach forward. Keep the foot flexed. And you feel a big stretch here on the back of your left leg. If it's too much, bend the left knee a bit. Use your yogi breath. One more breath. And let go. Cross your ankles, place your hands on the floor. Return to a downward facing dog. Inhale for a high plank, shifting the weight forward, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bend the knees. Inhale, step forward. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, nose to knee. Inhale, circle hands up. Exhale, hands before heart. Same here, placing the feet hip width. Intertwine the fingers. Open the chest. Keep the bend in the knees. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Take your hands with you. See if you can clasp the hand palms together. Maybe straighten the legs or keep the bend in the knees. Shake your head, say yes or no. Letting go. Malasana, yogi squat. Don't forget to turn the heels in, toes out. After one more breath in Malasana, let's do a variation. Coming on our toes, maybe you were already on your toes. And we're going to move around. Maybe add some other movements. Well, feel the movement in your body, feel the movement in your hips. And from there, sit on the buttocks. And find your figure 4 on the other side. So first, fingertips are facing the hips. Cross your left over your right, keep the foot flexed. And then find the right distance. Push into your hands. Bring the chest forward, shoulders on the back. And see if you can move your left knee away from you. Keep pressing in your hands. One more breath, or maybe 2. And then lift up, press into foot, press into hands. Keep the hips up high. Lower the hips. Straighten the right leg. Bring the left knee closer towards the right knee. Half shoelace. Keep the foot flexed, sit up straight, inhale. Exhale, start to reach forward. Again, maybe bend the right knee if it's a little bit too much. One more breath. Coming out of the pose, cross your ankles, find the downward facing dog. Okay, from here, bring your right hand towards your left calf. Look under your left armpit towards the ceiling. Change. Left hand is going to your right calf. Look under your armpits. Sway me towards the ceiling. Maybe you're lucky and maybe you can look towards the sky. Nice weather, maybe sun. One more breath. And let's go. Bend the knees, step forward, or maybe you want to jump if you have a lot of energy. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, crown to floor. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, letting go. Bring the weight on your right foot and bring the left knee up. Bring the heel towards the buttocks. Grab with both hands your foot. Open the chest. Bring the shoulders on your back. Grab the foot on the side where your big toe is. Lift it up. Push it away. Your heart is turning towards the front and bring your right arm in front of you in dancer pose. Step back into warrior two. Keep the left hip open. One more breath. Turn your toes and your knees towards the right corner of your mat. So make sure they're both the same direction. Start to bend, bend, bend and bring the weight on your right leg. Bring the left leg away from you and maybe place the hands on the floor. Or maybe on the block if the floor is too far away. You're going to move from right to left and try to stay low. Inhale. Exhale, try to straighten the right leg. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Remember to stay low. Inhale, exhale. Sometimes I have to remind myself. And when we are in the front, maybe stay high. Or maybe see if you can, sink lower. Maybe on your toes, if that's very uncomfortable. Place maybe something under your heel for better balance. Place the heel into the floor, lift the toes up. Maybe open the knee with your hands before your heart. Well, if you're here with your foot on the floor, and you want to try something different, see if you can sit on the floor, engage your core, and coming up again. One more. Engage your core, coming up. Okay, turn towards the front wherever you are into a low lunge, Low lunge, square the hips. Now place the left knee on the floor. Walk with your right foot maybe 10 centimeters more towards the right. And then bring the left foot in towards the right and sit down. Now you're sitting like this. Okay. Press the left hand next to your left hip and reach with your right arm up. Start to reach forward and hook or wrap your hands around your leg. Left arm is also there, left hand. Bind the hands, inhale, and then exhale. Look over your left shoulder. So try to sit on both sitting bones. If it's impossible to grab your hands, use a strap, use a blanket. Oh no, blanket is not convenient. A towel maybe. That will do. And then look over your left shoulder. One more breath here. Letting go. Grab your foot on the side where your big toe is. Place your left hand next to your left hip and then bring your right leg towards the side. Try to sit upright, push into your left hand so it's a little bit support to stay upright. Keep breathing here. Don't forget to push with your left hand into the floor. As a sort of counterweight to sit upright. Maybe you don't need it, so one more breath. And cross, sitting cross-legged, place hands on the floor and find the downward facing dog. Last vinyasa, inhale, high plank, shifting the weight forward, low plank, squeeze the elbows in, reach with the crown forward. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. How is your yoga breath? Bend the knees and then take a step forward or jump if you want to. Lengthen the spine. Remember, shoulders on the back. Exhale, crown to floor. Inhale, circle, hands up. Exhale. I'm going to turn around. So we're bringing the weight on our left foot now. Bring the right knee up. Then bring the foot towards the buttocks. Start to open the chest. Try to be upright, so shoulders above hips. And then grab your foot. See if you can lift it up. Push it away in your hand. Bring the left arm in front of you. And turn your heart towards the front. Step into your warrior two. Feel the strength in your warrior two. Take your time to feel the pose. And Skandasana, turning your toes and your knee towards the left corner of your mat. Placing maybe hands on the floor. And then, feel your pose. Observe your pose. And when you feel you're ready, you're going to move. Inhale. Try to stay low, maybe with hands, and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, maybe with your hands before your heart. Let's try to straighten the side leg fully. When you're here, maybe stay high, maybe come a little bit lower. Maybe place something under your heel. Press the right heel into the floor, toes are up. Maybe press with your left elbow into your left knee. Try to sit upright. Maybe sit on the floor. Engage your core to come up. One more. And come all the way up. Low lunge here. Now we do the same here, placing the right knee on the floor. Walk with your left foot, maybe 10 centimeters towards the left. And then bring your right foot more towards the left. Bring the sitting bones down and sit. Okay. Press your right hand next to your right hip. Bring your left arm up. Reach forward. Wrap your hands around your leg. Other hand is also there. Bind the hands if possible. Inhale, open the chest, bring the shoulders together on your back. And then look over your right shoulder. Letting go of your bind. Place your right hand next to your right hip. Grab your foot and bring it towards the side. Try to sit upright. Maybe you don't need your hand, but sometimes it's nice as a support and as a reminder to keep the back straight. One more breath here. And let go. We're sitting cross-legged now. And when you sit cross-legged, place your hands into your knees or on your thighs and gently press your, hips open. And when you press into your legs. Maybe it's possible to press, lift up, coming into, well, a wide-legged seat. So bring the toes together and then sit on your heels. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, reach back. Bind the hands, intertwine the fingers. Point the hands towards the floor and open the chest and the shoulders again. One more breath here. Inhale. And then exhale, letting go. Start to walk your hands forward. Try to keep the sitting bones on your heels. Maybe here on the elbows. That's fine. Keep pushing your sitting bones back. Or maybe make a cushion with your forearms and place your head on your forearms. If you have more space, you can come all the way down. Wherever you are in your child pose, in our wide-legged child pose, this is our closing pose. Take a moment here to settle down, to let go of your practice. Maybe look back at your practice. And then observe how you are now, your body and your mind after practice. One more breath here. Inhale through your nose and take a deep exhale through your mouth. Start to walk out of your pose. Bring the knees together and sit on your heels. We're going to end our practice. Do it together if you want to. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands before your heart. Inhale. Exhale, bend your head towards your heart. Thank your body that makes this practice possible. Thank yourself for taking the time for your yoga practice. Be grateful for everything you have in your life and take care of yourself, but also take care of the people around you. Very important. And I want to thank you for being here. Hope to see you next time. And I hope you enjoyed our yoga flow. See you next time. Namaste. Have a nice day.